Hi guys, I'm back with another video today. Today's video is going to be my reactions for WWE Clash at the Castle 2024. So I got 4 out of the 6 matches correct, which is overall a pretty good pay-per-view for me, and overall the pay-per-view itself was good. So let's get into it. So the first thing is a I Quit match for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. Cody Rhodes, the champion, versus AJ Styles. Winner of the I Quit match and still the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Cody Rhodes. Yeah, I'm not really too surprised by this outcome. Like I said in my predictions video, Cody Rhodes was the safe pick in this match. And I pretty much knew Cody Rhodes was not going to say I quit to AJ Styles. But overall, the match was great. I really liked it. I think it had a great ending. I like the use of blood. They're finally going back to old school tactics to tell a story. I like that they're going back to blood, because blood in a storyline could tell a good story. And overall, I thought the match was great. Second thing is a triple threat tag team match for the Women's Tag Team Championships. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, the champions, versus Alba Fire and Isla Dawn versus Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark. Winners of the triple threat tag team match and the new women's tag team champions, Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. Yeah, so this is the first match I got wrong, and it was kind of a major upset. Because, I didn't think Alba Fire and Isla Dawn were going to become new women's tag team champions. I don't know how many other people thought that, but I didn't think they were going to win. So it was a major upset for them. It was a major upset for them. And the way they did it was a major upset too. Honestly, I think it's for me, I didn't like it because I feel like it's kind of a cop-out, because they knew that Piper Niven was not going to beat Bayley, and they knew that Drew McIntyre was obviously not going to win, and I'll get into that later. So it was kind of a cop-out win because they're both from Scotland. Now, how's the women's tag team division gonna move forward? I'm not too sure. I believe Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill would obviously want a rematch against them. I know Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark will definitely be going after them because they beat Alba Fire and Isla Dawn before, so it's interesting storytelling here. But it's definitely a cop-out because they knew Piper Niven was not going to be Bayley and Drew McIntyre was not going to be Damian Priest. They had to give some Scottish people some championships, and that's why they gave Alba Fire and Isla Dawn the Women's Tag Team Championships. Third thing is a singles match for the Intercontinental Championship. Sami Zayn, the champion, versus Chad Gable. Winner of the singles match and still the Intercontinental Champion, Sami Zayn. Overall, I thought this was a great match. Overall, it had a really great story to it. And what I said happened. Somehow the Alpha Academy was going to screw over Chad Gable from winning the Intercontinental Championship. Now it's time for the second part of the story to come through. Chad Gable turning on the Alpha Academy and the Creed brothers joining Chad Gable. And that's going to start a new feud right there. It's going to be a new stable. It's going to be the Alpha Academy versus Chad Gable and the Creed brothers and whatever their new name is going to be. So overall, I thought this was a great match. Overall, great storyline, and I can't wait to see what they're going to do next with this. Fourth thing is a singles match for the WWE Women's Championship. Bayley, the champion, versus Piper Niven. Winner of the singles match and still the WWE Women's Champion, Bayley. Yeah, like I said, I went with another safe pick here. I obviously knew Bayley was going to beat Piper Niven. Overall, it was a good match, but I would probably say it was the worst match on the show, in my opinion. The triple threat tag team match is also up there for the worst match in the night because that had a cop-out ending with having Alba Fire and Isla Dawn win the titles, but honestly, I don't mind. So, yeah, I'm going to say overall it was a good match, but it's probably the worst match on the show. And it was pretty obvious that Bayley was going to retain the title. And the fifth thing is a singles match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Damian Priest, the champion, versus Drew McIntyre. Winner of the singles match and still the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Damian Priest. Now, the rumors were true. Drew McIntyre did lose the match in Scotland. And guess what? CM Punk screwed him over again. So, more than likely, what's going to happen is CM Punk and Drew McIntyre are going to have their match at SummerSlam. And Damian Priest is going to be facing Gunther at SummerSlam. So, overall, I thought the match was great. Both performers put on a great show. But I hate that I'm wrong. This is the second match I got wrong. But, you know, what are you going to do? CM Punk came out, screwed Drew McIntyre. And, yeah, that's all I have to say. So, what is my match of the night? My match of the night for me is the singles match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Damian Priest, the champion, versus Drew McIntyre. What is my underdog match tonight? And it would be singles match for the Intercontinental Championship. Sami Zayn, the champion, versus Chad Gable. The Intercontinental Championship is a workhorse title. It works yourself up to the main event. And there's a really good storyline going on here between Sami Zayn, Chad Gable, and the Alpha Academy. And I can't wait to see that. More likely on Monday Night Raw, Chad Gable is going to turn on the Alpha Academy. And he's going to create a new stable, a new tag team, a new group. Him and the Creed brothers. And I can't wait to see what they're going to do. Overall, it was a great match and it had great storytelling. So, what is my underdog match of the night? I would say my underdog match of the night is probably going to be I Quit match for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. Cody Rhodes, the champion, versus AJ Styles. And the reason why I think it's an underdog match is because we all know that the main event was going to be Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre for the world title. We knew that the Intercontinental Championship match between Sami Zayn and Chad Gable had a good story going for it. And I would like to say the same thing for Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles. They had a really good story going on. They had a great story of AJ Styles faking retirement. It's something that they did about 10, 12, 13 years ago with Mark Henry, him retiring and going after John Cena for the WWE Championship. Look at that. That worked. So why can't this work? Well, it worked because, AJ Styles got another WWE Championship match. It was an I Quit match, and overall it was a great match. It had a great story. bringing key elements to make a good story. Overall, I thought it was a great match, great story. I feel like this match should have been the main event, and Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest for the World Heavyweight Championship should have been the first match on the show, because the I Quit match for the WWE Undisputed WWE Universal Championship is the main event of this show. And those were my predictions and reactions for WWE Clash of the Castle 2024. Please post a comment. What are your predictions and reactions for WWE Clash of the Castle 2024? And if you guys like this video, please don't forget to please like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace, period.